David's strategy overcame Goliath's might, a timeless testament to underdog triumph.
It's the original underdog story, a tale of impossible victory that's been told for thousands of years. But what if the way we remember this story is missing the point? We're here to show you the full feature film, an epic, complex tale of faith, strategy, and symbolism that still echoes today. It's the 10th century BCE, and two armies are locked in a tense standoff in the Valley of Elah. On one side, the Israelites, led by a very nervous King Saul. The reason for this stalemate? One man. A warrior so terrifying he seems less human and more like something from a nightmare. His name is Goliath of Gath, and the Bible describes him as a monster. Standing anywhere from 6'9" inches to 9'9", he's a walking fortress covered in bronze armor weighing around 125 pounds. Every day, this human tank marches into the valley, roaring his challenge. Send one man to fight me and let's decide this entire war right here, right now. Into this theater of terror walks the most unlikely character imaginable. Not a hardened warrior, but a young shepherd named David. He isn't even there to fight. His dad just sent him to drop off some snacks for his older brothers. But when David hears Goliath mocking Israel and their God, he doesn't feel fear. He feels fury. David pushes back, explaining how he's protected his flock from lions and bears. For David, faith wasn't abstract. It was muscle memory, tested in life-or-death situations. Reluctantly, Saul offers David his own royal armor. But David can't move in it, so he takes it off, choosing to face the giant with nothing but his shepherd's staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones. Here's where our understanding of the story falls apart. We picture David with a childish toy, a simple slingshot. But this is our biggest mistake. In the ancient world, the sling was a devastatingly effective military weapon. An expert slinger could launch a projectile with incredible speed and accuracy, hitting targets from over 200 yards away, outmatching even archers. Goliath, a classic heavy infantryman, was built for close-quarters combat. His massive armor made him look invincible, but also incredibly slow. He was a battleship, unprepared for a nimble fighter jet that could strike from anywhere. David, quick on his feet, chose to be a long-range attacker against a slow, heavy target. Suddenly, Goliath's greatest strengths, his size and armor, became his biggest weaknesses. The champions meet in the valley. Goliath, seeing a young shepherd with a stick, is insulted. He scoffs, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" and curses David by his gods. David's response is one of history's most famous declarations of faith. "You come to me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord of hosts, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." The stone rockets through the air and hits Goliath square in the forehead, the one unprotected spot. It sinks into his skull and the giant collapses. The 40-day standoff ends in seconds. David, ensuring victory, uses Goliath's own sword to behead him. The impact is total. Seeing their champion fall, the Philistine army's courage shatters like glass. They flee in terror as the Israelite army, silent moments ago, roars to life and charges. David brings Goliath's head to Jerusalem and keeps the giant's armor as a trophy, a symbol of his incredible victory. The ripples from that single stone spread far beyond the battlefield. This moment launches David's rise from obscurity to national hero, eventually leading him to become Israel's most celebrated king. King Saul, who should have fought, is exposed as an unfit leader. It's like a corporate crisis where the CEO freezes and a junior employee saves the day, instantly revealing the true leader. This valley became a cornerstone of Israel's national story, a tale of faith conquering any giant. Why does this story still captivate us millennia later? David versus Goliath has become shorthand for any underdog battle. We use it for sports, business, politics, anywhere the little guy faces a giant. It taps into our love for underdogs and belief in the impossible. But the real story is richer than we imagined. It reminds us that giants aren't always as strong as they seem, and underdogs might be more powerful than we think. The next time you face a Goliath, remember, you don't need bigger armor, you need the right stone. What's your sling and what giants are you ready to face? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive into legend, hit subscribe and ring the bell. You won't want to miss our next video where we challenge everything you think you know about our next topic. Until then, keep questioning, keep learning, and never underestimate the power of a well-aimed stone.